Okay, hello everybody. I don't know if you're gonna look at this or not, but I'm making it for you. This is commands and prohibitions. So that would be positive commands and negative commands, basically. Do this, don't do that. I'm hoping that this first one and the second one and the third one are things that you would know. Those are just straight up imperatives. I think if you think about it, you'll remember nolite with an infinitive equals don't do something. And here we have a positive imperative, a positive command. And here we also have one. That's adeste is from sum. So ad sum, be, like it's kind of like be here, be present, friends, or come here, almost like come here, approach, something like that. Now, the ones you haven't seen are something like this. Commentare looks just like an infinitive, but that's actually an imperative form for a deponent verb. So that would be like commentor, commentare, commentato sum. And the are is actually a shortened version of the second person singular, which it would be like commentaris, which is used as an imperative, commanding someone to do something. And here again, we see noli with morari. This is a straight up deponent with a noli is the same way. That should be treated the same way as nolite neglegere. Noli and nolite are negative commands, regular commands. And then there is this one, which again I keep calling the Marie Antoinette subjunctive. This is let something be the case. Let something happen, which is a kind of a command. So it's grouped in with these commands. Same thing would go for this. When you see teneator as let her be held or something like that. And when you see the same thing with a ne, then that is just basically the negative version of this positive command here. Let her be held, and this would be let them not delay. Again, this is from moror morari, so that's deponent, so it looks passive, but if you're not sure, you should be looking these up. Look it up in Whitaker's words if you need to. If you're not sure if it's passive or deponent, look it up. I mean, you typically, well, no, I won't say any more than that. Ne with deformet is also the same thing as this is and this is. Pergamos, this is the same thing. This is let something happen. Let us continue is basically what that means. Let us go. Let us continue. That's a straight up imperative. Duke from duco ducere. It's an irregular form, but that is just like lead us. And ostende is also a straight up imperative. Show to us something. And then we have again, ne usurpes. Now that's from usurpare, I want to say. But again, a negative command. This, with this subjunctive, is kind of like saying don't do something. Same thing here. Ne, neve, and neve. I'm forgetting actually what that means. It's either do this or don't do that. I'm not sure. That one I'd have to check into. Either it's either don't, neither don't do this nor don't do that. There it is again. Ne navigatis. Noli esse is again a regular indicative imperative there. Don't be stupid. And here we see ne naret, same thing as all these other nays are. So really it's just the only things you haven't seen are the nays with subjunctives, present subjunctives typically, and this comitare, this form is something you haven't seen, but that is a deponent command right there. And then esto you haven't seen either, but that's kind of like that's a command for the verb to be. Be brave, my son. And there's another deponent. Notice how it looks like an infinitive, just like comitare looked like an infinitive. But again, if you gave the whole form of that, it would be ulkiskeris, which means something like you avenge. So this is the way that deponents are used as commands sometimes. Avenge. It looks like to avenge. Please don't mistake it for a regular infinitive. I hope that helps. Again, most of these are out of the story, so I'm assuming and believing that everyone will have this done tomorrow. Thank you. Good night.